Good morning again. This is the reformer replacement for the arms and the straps series. So I suggest that I have 1 pound almond butter and peanut butter jars to use for weights. I also practiced using paperback books. They seemed to be about 1/2 pound. So, or you can use nothing. We're going to stay in a very safe range of motion, and as always we're going to use our core, our belly button to our backbones, and get this party started. So we're going to start out lying on our backs, and you're going to use your weights if you choose to use them. It's a great way to get the peanut butter and the almond butter to mix. All right. So we're going to work on our pelvic tilts, our belly button to our backbone, our ribs down and in. We're going to raise those up to the ceiling. And we're going to start with our left arm. And we're going to drop it down. And you don't have to go all the way down and back up. I always like to breathe out on the hard part. And let's do the other side. I'm going to get my arm out of the way. Good, let's do it again. Belly button, ribs down and in. Notice we're not going all the way back, because we don't want those muscles. We'll get those another way. So now we're going to turn onto our side, and I apologize, I was going to tell you to bring a pillow that supports your head. And as you'll remember, when we lie on our sides, we always want to have a great mouse hole. So bring the knees up, and then I want belly button to backbone and a mouse hole. Great. Hold that, grab your weight, and we're going to do this range of motion for our rotator cuff. Let's do another set. Oops, I lost my mouse hole. Good, now keeping that mouse hole, keeping everything rounded, so you can always do better. And we're going to put our arm out straight, and we're going to lift it up to about here. Good, so no reason to go any higher, because this is for that middle deltoid muscle. And we're going to do 4 more. Now, with great unplanning, we'll switch it to the other side, do the same thing. I think I'll use almond butter this time. So once again, belly button to backbone, mouse hole. 1, and then check your neck, make sure your neck is quiet. Got more mouse hole. Good. And then we'll go to here. I like thumb up to the ceiling. So again, pelvic tilt, mouse hole. One more, another set. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. All right, so now we're going to turn over onto our back. If you need a pillow, use it. Grab my weights here. All right, so arms up to the ceiling, ribs down and in, pelvic tilt. And then we're going to do triceps. So we're going to drop the peanut butter, like pour out the jar and then lift it up towards the ceiling. And pour out the jar and lift it up towards the ceiling. Check the pelvic tilt. 3, I think, probably 4, but we'll do another set. Good. Everybody should be feeling it in the backs of their upper arms. 1, pelvic tilt, 2, 3, 4. Very good. All right. I think we got everything we need for right now. So thanks to the almond butter and the peanut butter. And I just want to thank everybody for the great feedback that you've been giving me. For Marilyn, belly button to backbone. For those people that are saying they want to pay for this, I think maybe the only thing that could be a good idea for both of us would be that if you just want to send in a check for another set of Pilates Reformers classes for $250 to the 3434 47th Street, Suite 107, Boulder, Colorado 80301. I go there at least weekly to check mail, pay bills, and there's a couple people that I'm still seeing because they're post-op. So if you want to send like an extra check in, I'm not going to be punching anybody's punch card during this crazy time. But if you do want to sort of send in a safety net of another check for a set of 10 for $250, that could be helpful. Keeping rent going would be great. All right, our next set will be sort of the mermaid series. So thanks again. Stay the course.